Hi, it's Lindsay from Buy, Sell, Love Durham. Thanks for tuning in to another episode of my Tuesday morning market update. It's my opportunity every week to share with Oshawa, Whitby, and Clarington just what's happening with real estate. And I'm standing here in front of the Simcoe Hall Settlement House. It's at 387 Simcoe Street South in Oshawa. And the reason I'm here is our goal for this year, it's called 20 for 2020. Last year, we contributed $11,000 to local charities. So whenever a buyer or seller does business with us, we actually make a contribution to a charity of their choice. And this is one of our favorite charities here. So what the Simcoe Hall Settlement House does is, they do many things when COVID isn't affecting our lives, but effectively what they do right now is it's a big food bank. That's one of the main reasons they exist right now. They've got all kinds of programs for adults and for kids. They've got backpack programs. And right now what they're looking for is they're looking for contributions. With COVID happening, a lot of what's happening out there right now is these charitable organizations that don't get any government funding, they rely upon people like me and you to donate. So if you can, slide a few bucks to them. It's such a great cause. So before we get into the numbers, I want to cover something that's happening. It's a trend that I see happening, and it happened back in 2017 when we didn't have enough houses to sell. It's not as bad right now, but what I'm seeing is this. Houses are selling for more than asking. In fact, 64% of what's sold in Oshawa, Whitby, and Clarington last week sold for more than asking. If I take that group of homes that sold for more than asking price, full price or more than asking in Clarington, 35% of all those houses that sold at full price or over actually sold for 50 grand or more over asking price. That's a very, very unusual thing to have happened. That much difference between what things are listed for and what they're selling for. So I picked on a semi-detached home in Oshawa, and I noticed that it hit the market at $399,900. It sold for $140,000 over asking. So it ended up selling for $540,000. The interesting thing was the average price of a semi-detached home in Oshawa at the end of last month was $502,000. So it was listed way under what market value was, considering the two houses in the neighborhood just sold for $515,000. So what is happening is it's sending a shockwave through the community, and buyers are saying, A, can we even buy a house? Or what the heck is it going to sell for when it actually sells? Like I said, about a third of the houses are selling without bidding wars, and almost 2/3 are. So it's a very unbalanced market. Now let's just jump straight into the numbers, and that'll give you a bit of a sense as to kind of what's happening week by week. In the last 7 days, we've had 246 homes come to market. That's down 24 homes from the week before. So again, we're seeing the inventory slide down, which is not making things better. Conditional sales, we've had 133 homes leave the market sold conditionally, and we've had 213 homes leave the market sold firm. So really what we're seeing is that we have 24 fewer homes hit the market than we did the week before, and we've had 5 more properties sell. Again, week by week, we continue to see fewer homes listed for sale. A week ago, we had 735 houses for sale, collectively, right across Oshawa, Whitby, and Clarington. And at the end of last week, we had 696 homes for sale, so we're down 39 units. This is just it's stirring that pot of over asking price offers, and it's becoming a really challenge for the buyers to buy. So what I would suggest is this: if you're curious about making a move, either a buyer or a seller, go with experience. This is what wins in today's market. I can be reached at 905 area code 743-5555, or you can catch me at the email address at the bottom of the screen. And if you get an opportunity, Simcoe Hall Settlement House is such a great charity. It's a nonprofit that really helps out kids and adults. So I highly suggest slide a few dollars their way. It's just a great cause. Have a great week, Oshawa, Whitby, and Clarington.